The Duckwall logo has been a sign of quality fruit for 70 years. Boxes of fresh apples and pears bearing these logos have traveled to Western Europe, Scandinavia, Eastern Asia, Northern Africa, South America, and every state in the USA. Although the Duckwall logo appears throughout the world, the origin of its fruit has always been the same. The Hood River Valley, located in America's Great Northwest, spans 553 square miles of countryside between Mount Hood and the Columbia River Gorge. Indians have lived along the banks of the Columbia River for thousands of years, where their lives revolved around the incredible runs of salmon. By the early 1800s, Lewis and Clark had navigated these waters on the last leg of their pioneering journey to the Pacific Ocean. And thousands of families followed in their path with hopes of settling homes and farming the virgin land. Apples, peaches, and pears were introduced to the Hood River Valley in 1854 with outstanding results. By the turn of the century, the beautiful Hood River fruit had excited nationwide interest. John C. Duckwall, founder of the company, migrated to the valley in 1910, harvested his first apples in 1919, and began exploring European distribution by 1929. At this time, the Hood River area was quickly becoming a major producer of apples and pears for the world market. With the help of his family, John C. Duckwall continued to package and distribute the highest quality fresh fruit to the increasing market around the world. After a merger with the Pooley Fruit Company in 1970, the Duckwall-Pooley Fruit Company became the largest independent packing and shipping facility in the Hood River Valley. With confidence in operations of the combined company, Duckwall-Pooley had expanded its cold storage capacity to 1,700,000 bushels, with 480,000 bushels of controlled atmosphere. The pre-size facility utilizes computer technology for accurate sizing and grading of fruit, and the packaging methods assure delivery of fresh, healthy fruit to the consumer. Quality fruit starts here, in the orchard. Second and third generation farmers put years of work into the cultivation of their fruit trees. Duckwall's field staff assists the orchardist in all phases of horticultural practices throughout the year to assure optimum quality. As the fruit matures and harvest nears, pressure testing is done regularly. Also, soluble solids are checked to determine dessert quality and sweetness of fruit. By closely monitoring ripeness, Duckwall advises orchardists of proper picking dates for the apples and pears. Today, the Hood River Valley fruit growers, farming over 150 orchards for Duckwall-Pooley, harvest in excess of 22,000 bins of apples and over 54,000 bins of pears for the fresh market. In addition, the cannery and baby food processors receive almost 24,000 bins of Bartlett pears. Once the truck arrives at the plant, the fruit is immediately transported to cold storage. When in full harvest, 2,000 to 3,000 bins of fruit are received each day. The cold storage rooms maintain a constant temperature of 30 degrees Fahrenheit, with relative humidity about 95%. The 31 cold storage rooms hold from 880 to 5,635 bins of fruit each, reaching a maximum combined capacity of 73,000 bins. This massive refrigeration system is driven by 3 separate engine rooms, each working to circulate the refrigerant fluid throughout the entire network of cold storage rooms. In the pre-sizing facility, the fruit is sorted into different grades and sizes. As each bin enters the process, it is weighed and the fruit is floated out of its container by a cleansing flow of water. The canal of fruit floats gently along its path to the sorting area, where different grades of quality are measured by seasoned eyes and hands. The top grade continues on through, while other grades are accumulated for later use. After the fruit has been sorted, it travels through air dryers to remove all excess moisture. Each piece of fruit then moves separately in its own sizer cup, which has been electronically weighed and counted. The computer system arbitrarily divides nature's range of sizes into 12 universally accepted commercial units. The computer monitors the sizer at the rate of about 70 cups per second and will handle 2.5 million pieces of fruit before its day's work is done. After the pre-sized bins are full, they are transported back to either cold storage or controlled atmosphere rooms, where the bins will remain for a minimum of 2 weeks or up to 9 months. Though still a part of the same refrigeration system, controlled atmosphere rooms differ from ambient air cold storage in the level of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the air. Within the airtight rooms, the oxygen level is lowered to 1%, and the carbon dioxide level is kept below 0.1%. This modified atmosphere is monitored and controlled by state-of-the-art computerized gas analysis and temperature control systems. The fruit literally sleeps with respiration at a minimum, so the apples and pears mature at a very slow rate. Proper controlled atmosphere and cold storage rooms assure the consumer of well-conditioned fruit available nearly year-round. When it is time to prepare an order, the bins are moved to the packaging facility, where they enter the same gentle water transportation system that was used in the sizing process. The walkers carry the fruit from the canal through another freshwater rinse and into the dryer. After the fruit is dried, sorters make the final inspection, removing any fruit with blemishes that were not previously detected. On the packing line, each piece of fruit is individually wrapped and placed in the shipping boxes. The packer must make a complete wrap, leaving no skin exposed to cushion and immobilize each piece of fruit. A qualified packer finishes an average of 180 boxes in an 8-hour shift. The cartons are machine formed to provide maximum strength and ease of handling. A plastic liner is placed in every box to maintain the moisture content in the fruit while it is in cold storage. As the box is finished off, it is weighed to assure that the appropriate amount of fruit is in its container, and a stamp is then applied identifying the variety, size, and grade of fruit and date of packing. The packaging process is complete once the box has been strapped shut to maintain internal carton integrity. The palletizer arranges the containers so that the stamp on every box is visible. There are 7 boxes to each layer, and the complete pallet is 7 layers high. After palletizing, the fruit is immediately taken back to cold storage where it chills until shipping. Duckwall-pooley uses only the highest quality refrigerated shipping container services, like Maersk and Sealand. The palletized cartons are loaded into containers directly from cold storage by a mechanical forklift plating system to maximize handling protection. A commitment to modern technology assures that we maintain and improve their deliveries to the world markets. And because every box of pears or apples shipped each year bears the family name, Duckwall-pooley takes pride in supplying the very best. From its humble beginnings in a small barn, the Duckwall-pooley Fruit Company has grown into one of the most modern plants in the industry. The Duckwall family still runs the business with a staff of loyal, talented employees who maintain their dedication to domestic and world market needs. Their marketing efforts stress customer service and flexibility to handle each buyer's specific requirements. The accomplishments and production figures of today's packing and shipping business would fascinate the founders, John C. Duckwall and Ted Pooley. But it might not surprise these industry pioneers. Rather, it would seem to be no more than a logical extension of the efforts that carved orchards from raw land and built an industry where none had existed before. From the Hood River Valley to you comes beautiful fruit.
Thanks for watching our video. It gives you a quick sketch about our company and what we do. However, it doesn't tell the whole story. The three most important things about our business are our growers, our employees, and our customers. Many of our growers are third-generation family members dedicated to growing quality fruit. Our employees are the pick of the crop, proud to work for Duckwall-pooley, and workers who really care about putting out a quality product. These are the key ingredients to our success. All of us at Duckwall-pooley want to give you, our buyer and customer, a quality carton of fruit, one that you are proud to display and sell. If we're successful at that, if we achieve that goal, then you'll come back for another load, another order, and we'll continue to renew friendships, some that go back almost 70 years. So this is Dick Duckwall, speaking for all of us at Duckwall-pooley. We thank you for your support.